Robert here at Glacier Supply. Today I want to share with you the proper way to test our induced draft motor and then ensuring and confirming our pressure switch is operating properly. We're going to use today our SDMN6 manometer, dual port manometer. It does come with many accessories which will help you in the field, but a T is not one of them that's in the box. So you may want to purchase another T separately for doing this test. So first we want to come to our unit. We need to open up a hole in the side or drill a hole or remove a plug because our combustion chamber is inside. We don't have a sealed combustion chamber, so we're going to have the door on here. We take by removing our tube from our induced draft motor, we install our T and we put it back onto our port. Take one tube from our dual port manometer, install it onto the T. Take our other port of our dual port manometer inside our burner cabinet. Now we can go ahead and install the door back on the unit, so we are using just the sealed chamber of our system. And then we would also take tape or something to seal up all of our ports, so we're getting a true reading from our manometer. So we would turn on our manometer, ensure that it's zeroed, make a call for heat, now when our system's running, when our induced draft motor starts, we will see the pressures it's pulling. Now our induced draft motor is drawing a 1.69. That number needs to be larger than the number rated on our pressure switches so that we know that our venting is proper, our motor is moving enough of the air through the combustion chamber. Even if we had a crack in our heat exchanger, we would see a different number posted on that manometer. And even when our unit fires, we want to make sure we're not getting a different change in that for a crack in our heat exchanger. If those numbers are good and our system's running, our induced draft motor is running at proper pressures. If it has too low of a number, then it wouldn't close our pressure switch and we wouldn't give ignition. All right, guys, don't forget to remove your T when you're finished with your test. As you can see on our pressure switch here, it says 0.80, so we know what our static or our pressure should have been reading with our manometer to close that pressure switch. Okay. Hey guys, so now we know that our inducer motor is working properly. We need to confirm that our switch is working properly if our furnace isn't working. So we could take our switch out of the unit and then we can go ahead and use our SDMN6. Okay, with our included accessories, it comes with a Y and two tubes, and in these Ys, there's little check valves that have to be on the yellow tubes. And what they do is one goes onto the pump and one goes onto the P1 port. Now we have switches, wire switch here that'll go onto our switch, and this is going to tell us whether our switch closes or not. And then we place our other tube on the end of our pressure switch. Now we can read our pressure switch and it says 0.80 to close our pressure switch. So once we have this all installed and we can zero it, now we can turn our pump on to test. It has a countdown for pressurizing the test, and the green light is on saying it's pumping. The red light says that our pressure switch did close. Now the red light is off and we can see Now we can start to check and adjust to see where our switch did open or close. We can turn our pump up to increase it. So right now we're holding at 0.34, 0.4, 45, 50, 60, and our switch closed at 0.80, 0.89 is staying closed. So our switch did close properly at 0.80. Now we can make sure when it'll open. And our switch opened at 0.68. So again, now we've confirmed that our switch operated properly and opened and closed at rated numbers. Hey guys, if you like what you saw here, for more tech tips and videos, make sure you check back, hit like down below. Thanks for coming. You guys have a great day.